Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Tears of the Kingdom, and we are here in Kakariko Village. We're right above Kakariko Village. We're right where the Great Fairy Fountain used to be, which is now home to a big old hole. And funnily enough, the dragons come in and out of that. I was not expecting that. We followed a dragon down here, and then realized, boom, we're next to Kakariko Village. So, we have lots of stuff to do here. I think we're going to start. Okay, so in the town, it looks like we can't use our ability from Tulin. That's alright. I was going to use it to get to that shrine. But we're going to do this gotcha box. And then we're going to do that shrine, and then we're going to start exploring. That is so crazy, dude. Okay, what is this one going to give us? I also have a long list of things that I want to do in previous areas as well, that I want to go back to. Okay, lots of balloons. Okay, stabilizers. We just got introduced to those not too long ago. I mean, each of them, yeah, they do have 4. We just got a lot of balloons out of that one. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, big wheels, and it looks like fans. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Where is the chest? I suspect I'm going to be launching myself in that thing. But I still don't see the chest either. Oh, it is back there. Okay. Let's just start with this. We don't need a big launch for this one, so... and this will give us a good idea of how far this is going to get us. But I'm guessing that we need both for the next one. Get in there. Here we go. Okay. We do need both. Okay, if we put it there, I think we'll still be able to shoot it. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah. That's some good air right there. Ooh, very nice. Harnesses the power of fairies. It has a sweet fragrance. So it does 7 hearts. Does it work the same way that the fairy ones do? Where it'll trigger if I die. Now here's the thing, that one wasn't... Well, let's just see what happens. Oh, you know what? We just use Ascend here. Yeah, I was gonna say, just one of them wasn't enough to get over this, so... I pushed the wrong button. I definitely pushed the wrong ass button. Okay, so does it fall the direction that I... Give me that arrow. There we go. Okay. That's how it seems to work. Okay, always got to check the back. I'm still waiting for the day that pays off. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Alright, we got 2 upgrades. Now I gotta decide, do I want them both to be hearts or do I want one of them to be stamina? I might do another stamina. 1 stamina, 1 heart? With Ascendant stuff, the stamina isn't as important to me, I feel like. Alright, let's start wandering around Kakariko now. Kinda wish it wasn't raining. I want the vibe of this place without the rain. Because the vibes are good. What's up, buddy? Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village, seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here. Or the village chief. Oh, we're going to be talking to the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members under one of the ring ruins. The one floating on the north side of the village. Okay, so she's not going to be in her house. They're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They've found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. Problem is, I have an extra fear of heights. My leg starts shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though? Forget about it, I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. Okay. Alright, I suspect that this town is going to be one of the places that struggles on the Switch. We're going to have some drop frames, no doubt. Well, with everyone making such a fuss about those ring ruins, I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop. You must be a fine archer. If Lurelin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did. Lurelin, I think, is where the pirates took over, right? Ma? If you want to hear about my hometown, I can talk your ear off. Lurelin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but it has shops and such you'll only find there. Our village is a lovely place. If I remember correctly, in the base game, Lurelin had almost nothing to do in it. It was probably the most disappointing town in the base game because literally there was almost nothing to do there. So hopefully they fix that here. Looks like we're going to be liberating it from pirates to start with, so that's already more exciting than what it used to be. But then it was seized by pirates and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Lurelin, but who knows what'll happen. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us in such dark directions. No helping it. Now then, back to work. Yeah, I feel like this game it has a lot more people in it, just to begin with. It definitely feels a little bit more alive. Breath of the Wild was more subdued, which totally fit that game's theme. And yeah, I really do like how thick this one feels. It definitely feels like there's just a lot more life to the world. Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer. I wonder where he is now. Maybe we'll find out, Rolla. Maybe we'll find out. Arrows and thrown weapons fly farther with this item. Oh. Now that's something we can probably make use of. I didn't even think about that. There's probably so many combos that that I would love to use, just I don't know to use them yet. Okay, looks like you sell food. Okay, looks like you don't have much. You doing okay, girl?
Hi.
Hi, Trissa. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Codger's Quarrel. Okay, we're gonna have to go and break up a fight between some old people, sounds like. Oh dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with? I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive out monsters that live in one of the ring ruins. It's the ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So he's not here to tend to his garden, and that's why we're pretty much out of stock. Okay. Well, we can help with that. Okay, this looks like the inn. Seems like everybody's gonna have a quest for us. I love it. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. Oh, I missed it. Camera's too slow on the Switch. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Yeah. I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but well, I don't think he's coming back. What? I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Alright, well, let's see if I can find him. Get him! A Sanke carp. No special effects when cooked. Alright, well. Lady Paya! Okay. So we know that Paya is leader here at Kakariko now. Impa has basically given over her position as leader of Kakariko to her daughter Paya. What do we think? So, like, Paya was incredibly shy, and she was absolutely enamored with Link. What do we expect? Do we expect her to be the exact same? Or, because she's leader now, she's going to have some extra confidence now. Here's what I expect. I expect her to be a bad bitch now. Bad boss bitch. She's going to be awesome, but she's going to melt when she sees Link. Good grief, it's Lady Paya's duty to take care of the village. But whenever I take my eyes off her, She's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Huh? Who, is that really you? Link! Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is... The chief? I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. No, I did hear, actually. Now, Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but... Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. Uh-oh. Maybe she won't be as bad boss bitch as I thought she was going to be. Alright, don't worry. We're going to help her get there, though, bro. We're going to help her, Dorian. I can fix her. All these ring ruins have her full attention. I mean, the ring ruins do seem pretty important, so... Doesn't seem like she's completely ignoring her duties. Even now, she's under one of those ring ruins with the Zonai survey team, that ruin over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? Oh, I will. How you doing, Paya?
Yeah.
Well, the ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched. Oh, it's Taro again. Especially this one, the way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. Yeah, she's not ignoring her duty. She is a bad boss bitch. She knows this is important. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me, rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Huh? Hi, girl. Oh, is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Me too, girl. Missed you. Paya, chief of Kakariko Village. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. AKA, after she, quote-unquote, disappeared. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. Interesting. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Taro. We met. An esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. Ooh, I ship it. I mean, she's obsessed with Link, but like, Link's spoken for. So, why can't she have this massive hunk of a man, Taro? Hell yeah, Paya. Marry this man. Right now. I don't know what you guys all talk about in the comments about me shipping everybody. Not me. Well, it's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including the mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again. I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. Well, in any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? Well, she must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. It's good to see you, Paya. I neglected to tell you this earlier, Master Link. I have taken over the title of Chief from my grandmother. Naturally, I still have a long way to go before I truly earn that title, but I intend to follow that path from first step to last. The upheaval brought with it big changes for our village. Afterward, we learned that the ring ruins were true rarities with certain features that are not present anywhere else. Because of that, we now have tourists coming to the village to view them. Can you believe it? From now on, the ring ruins will be the cornerstone of ensuring the vitality of our village. As the Kakariko village chief, that is how I think of them. A blessing born of tragedy. I haven't yet learned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I'll be of any help to you. Still, know that I will always support you. If you ever need anything in this village, or if anything transpires, we are here for you. Paya, let me give you a date night with Taro. I'll watch the town for you, and you can go on a dinner date with this hunk man Taro over here. I'm gonna do that for you, because I want you to be happy. How about that? She's ignoring me. Okay. How about you, Taro? You interested? That whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Taro. I'm here on Paya's request to investigate the ruins that fell around this village. Have you been to all 4 of the ring ruins that fell around the village yet? Most of them broke apart when they landed. We found a stone slab with some writing inside each of the sites. I deciphered the inscriptions and found out they'd been written by those the ancients knew as sages. My guess is that the floating ring ruin also has a stone slab with even more details about the sages. But Princess Zelda has put her foot down and forbidden anyone from going inside, so there's no way to know. Can I go in there? I wonder if I go in from the top if they'll let me. What are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting closer to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. Yeah, Princess Zelda visited Kakariko village recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before giving any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound after all. Okay. I'm going to the chief's house. Lady Paya often has business elsewhere, so someone needs to be there. Is Dorian the one who, for a while, had to work with, the Yiga clan? I vaguely remember that there was a side quest in the base game where, like, one of the... someone was being, like, extorted in this town. And, by the Yiga clan to spy for him. Was that Dorian? If so, you've come a long way, bro. Redemption arc, baby. I can't remember if that's him or not. Might be somebody else. I hear a Korok. It's probably up top, right? Or down below. There we go. Alright, we read a diary that said something about Impa hiding something under like a cushion, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that here. Speaking of... Okay, can't move it, can't interact with it. What about this one? The Journal of Various Worries. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. What? I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed no matter how soft ever again. Okay, something magical about the bed in the ring ruins, I guess. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later. For better or worse. Oh god. Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to Losley right away. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west to here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja, Zonai survey team? The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to collect cuckoos again for that guy. Had to do that in the base game too. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our business. Trissa, High Spirits Produce. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy. So no one is allowed to follow me, ever. That's what makes it secret, not Katla. Okay, noted. Follow Katla. What do we think those are marking? One of them right behind the castle. Oh no, this is a smaller map, so these are the ring ruins. This is just Kakariko. Okay, so that shows us where all of the ring ruins are. Gotcha.
Oh.
If just one of those 5 ruins had fallen a little differently, Kakariko Village might have been wiped out. Scary, right? Seemingly small things have such a big impact. The ring ruins landing next door, Lady Paya becoming chief. The world as we know it, made up of one tiny miracle after another. Nope. We remember that from the first game. Diary of a Chief. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. One day grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? Those are the geoglyphs. I told her of Lookout Landing, about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader Taro is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter Coco even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. See, she is a bad boss bitch. Hell yeah, Paya. Oh no, I can't read that one. The one that's hidden has all the real secrets. Okay. Let's see. Can we go up? Nah, it's too steep. There we go. Man, two Koroks so close together? Love it. You should mark your visit to the Ring Ruins in Kakariko Village. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love and they're only 5 rupees each. What's a ring garland? Oh, they're decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna buy one from her. It'd be cold not to. After the Ring Ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more part of everyone's lives now, and they're more a part of our village. So I started making ring garlands that look like the Ring Ruins, hoping they'd bring people together even more. I want them to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. I'll take one. Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit to it. Mwah. Here you go. That spot is reserved for my ring garlands. Sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. Get down from there, you're gonna get it all dirty. Sorry. I was trying to pick it up. I don't like to take this tone with customers, but you're an adult. You should know manners better than that. I'm so sorry, Coco. I'm truly ashamed of myself for what I have done to you. There we go, pick up. What do I do with it now? Oh no. I wonder if there's like a quest involved with this or something. There's gotta be, right? I can't leave this out in the rain though. Okay. Sure, that'll do for now. Oh, you're the one I'm not supposed to follow. Huh. It's that I don't know you. And I shouldn't talk to strangers, but we're already talking, so maybe we aren't strangers anymore. This is probably fine. Alright, Katla. Alright, we've got upgrades. We'll do 2 hearts and then the next one will be stamina. Yeah, this is where the Kuko person used to be, right? Or was that further up? Might have been that house there. But I think it was this one. Oh dang, part of this house got taken out. Alright, and right here, yep, armor shop. Let's see what they got. Yeah, they have the Sheikah set. I love the Sheikah set. What is... I forgot. This one, Radiant shirt. Was this one in the base game, or is this one new? Freaking luchador mask. Its bone-like patterns give off a lurid, mysterious glow in the dark. Cool. $5,000? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let grandmother be okay. Huh? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my little sister Leslie is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. Okay, help grandma. You got it. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation into the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to Hateno Village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. Well, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my little sister Leslie volunteered to take care of her. Leslie was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in Hateno Village by now, but she loves our grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. Okay, so this is not the actual sell price. We'll help grandma, and then we'll hopefully have more reasonable prices. The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hateno Village in Necluda. I hope my sister can go there to study fashion, but with our situation at home, well... Cool. Okay, we gotta find grandma. Will she get better if I make her a rice bowl like I did the other people? Oh, it's Wordsworth. for whatever reason, I couldn't remember if you went to Kakariko or if you went to, Ateno.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? You know it.
Oh.
I thought so. I'm glad to see you showing an interest in my work. Wait, I have... Okay, it kept going. Gotcha. I thought it was going to end the dialogue there. I was like, what a weird way to do that. This is a picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher that inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held ye honor alls Hokamade to King Rauru and okay. One's held the honor of Alright, King Rauru and Queen Sonia thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Here on this great slab and with time with the royal family. That middle broke my brain, so I'm not even gonna try. So something here, no. Remembrance preserve for the sake of those on whom our hope rests. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. The part that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding. We got ourselves a time loop. So the name Zelda is a name passed down in the royal family, and it's only passed down because of a time loop where a Zelda from that family goes back in time and meets the original people who started the family. Oh no. Oh no. Time travel, man. Anyways, what's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these... It's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. Okay. So you're... Oh, damn, I should have taken a picture while I was there, huh? I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that taking a picture would have been what I needed to do anyway. Man, my throat is going a little bit dry. I'm gonna have to get some water after this episode, because... Ugh. Calip's journal. While Taro and I were taking a break, he asked me, "Hey Calip, what attracted you to join the Zonai survey team?" A little flustered, I answered that I heard its research division was led by a brilliant man by the name of Taro. Because of you, essentially. I meant it sincerely, and in my heart I longed to continue. You're not like these other dullards, you know? You immediately grasp the breadth of my vision. Of course, no such thing passed my lips. But I am certain that Taro, and no one else, is the man who can help the world see my indescribable worth. Our leader Taro has done nothing but surprise me since I joined the Zonai survey team. One day I arrived at the research site to find him sitting on bare earth as he stared at a stone slab. I wished him a good morning, and to that he turned to me and said, Ah, Gallop. Sorry, I didn't notice you. Working overtime today, huh? I thought back to the night before as I was heading in. I saw Taro sitting on bare earth examining a stone slab. It hit me then. He had stayed up all through the night, puzzling over the slab, never moving from his perch. I felt a profound envy of his ability to focus so completely that the passing of time escaped his notice. It's a researcher's duty to use his wisdom and intuition to bring to light historical truths which the ruins would keep secret. We carry on the work of our forebears and continue our pursuit tirelessly, then pass what we learn to those who come after. Our leader Taro understands well that this is not a task that can be completed in a single generation. He says this is why he wants to make so many discoveries, even if the credit to whom they belong is lost. That's the sort of man Taro is, but Dr. Callip, won't be so easily satisfied. My discoveries will be noteworthy, to be sure, but it is my name that I want to live on forever. Not just in people's memories, but in books, stone tablets, and if I might be a trifle immodest, landmarks. He wants a statue. Callip Valley, Callip River. Oh, he wants them named after him, gotcha. The Callip Hills. My dreams recognize no boundaries. So Callip was the guy that was right there. You're Callip, right? Yep. All right. We need to find the house where Grandma's at so that we can help her. Ulkin's pumpkins. See Ulkin to discuss purchases. Alright, I won't steal his pumpkins. There's Lastly. Okay. What to do? At this rate, Grandmother's health isn't going to... And Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter who you are so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff and now she's sick and bedridden. Oh, dude. All I have to do is make something with sundelions. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. Okay, porridge, but with a sundelion added in. I've been trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. It's her favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. Okay, we bought some rice, so we have some of that on hand. We don't have milk or wild greens, though. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. Okay. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. I don't really know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm is a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's gotta be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? I feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. Yeah, it's too bad we can't just give her sundelion and have it be done. Okay, so something greens and milk. I'm gonna add this to my notes. Okay, Hylian rice. Milk. And it was like wild greens or something like that. Alright. So it sounds like traveling merchants have them. Good stuff. Is Grandma in here? I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and don't have the strength to get up. If this is about the clothing shop, please talk to Clary. The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, it's alright for now. My granddaughter Lasley is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. The poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Okay, got ourselves a well. Whoa. There's ruins down here. There's a straight up maze down here. Okay, I do kind of want that. What? Oh, is this that hidden place that Katla was talking about? Yep. What are you doing in my secret base? Ah, well now that it's found out, I guess I can tell you, but you have to promise not to tell. I found Mommy's recipe. I want to make Mommy's cooking for Daddy and Big Sis because they work so hard. So I'm growing my own vegetables. I'm going to keep this a secret from them till I learn how to do cooking right, so no telling. In exchange, you can eat some vegetables whenever you want. Remember, you can't tell anyone. Anyone. Okay. Alright, so we've been finding apples, swift carrots, and fortified pumpkins. Is this your mom's recipe? Fried wild greens. Now let's try it without the apple and just what he's making. I don't want Daddy and Big Sis to know about this until I can do cooking properly, so shh. In exchange, you can eat some vegetables whenever you want. No telling. Alright, kid. I was just gonna see if, maybe he had a reaction if I tried to make, whatever this recipe is. Yeah, why not? Hey, Silent Princess. I don't know if one of them's there. Okay, I think this is the last house we haven't visited. Okay. Just wanted to do my due diligence. So I think we've visited every home here. How's your Sunderline research coming along? Very well. Evidence indicates that Sunderlines come from the Sky Islands, so it would be a triumph to grow them here. Even better, our research also indicates that consuming them may impart a resistance to gloom, so... You really do like these Sunderlions. I can't say I understand all this Sky Island and gloom business, but if this plum garden is helping your research, I'm pleased as can be. Okay, we're not going to steal her Sunderlines. We've got plenty of our own. Alright. Well, I think our exploring of this town is our first step. The next step is to look at some of these different ruins and stuff. So, I think I've got 3 of them marked right now with pins. And the other 2 we'll have to find. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the next one, we're going to do some of these side quests, I think. So, thanks. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Bracken, Quinless, Chris Smith, Vlado101, Andy Ford, and Kyle Schluter. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.